All right, Earth signs. This is your weekly forecast to see what you got going on this week, Earth signs. So, of course, I did a pre-pull, and it looks like Earth signs are trying to move forward with something, and make some ground. However, it looks like they may be having some relationship issues, and they're looking to formulate new relationships, maybe make peace with their past, grow up. And it looks like they're trying to be more analytical, forthright, not be so harsh, get more grounded in that energy. And it looks like maybe they've not had that great of luck in love. So we are going to see. Yeah, but let's see what's going on with this relationship. Looks like some justice. The scales are being balanced about a relationship dynamic this week, Earth signs. And how are you being forced to grow? It looks like you're being forced to grow because you're learning that everything that glitters is not gold. Like, some should be fake. Clarify? Yeah, you guys are turning over a new leaf this week. Maybe strategizing for some new teams. Yeah, it definitely looks like you are kind of recovering from a little bit of issues that you had. You'll be recovering. Clarify? Yeah. There's the Emperor in reverse, or the John Horse in reverse, and you Earth signs are receiving justice in terms of I'm telling you, this week everything is about relationships. Anyway, whether they be partnerships, friendships, or family, everything doesn't have to be romantic, y'all. But yeah, it looks like there's some balance being restored. What I said. Just as I was saying, the two of baskets came out. So, yeah, something is going on in terms of a relationship where the scales are being balanced because of some Emperor reverse energy, Earth signs. And it looks like you guys are trying to make peace and heal that situation and do what's right. Yeah, it looks like you guys may be experiencing some tower moments in regards to that. And you are trying to have victory and or get promoted from thought to wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, or however you want that to go. And you're trying to change directions, like basically trying to change your life because it's given maybe there was some promiscuity. So yeah, it's kind of trying to overcome some things that happen within a relationship dynamic, that or partnership dynamic where maybe there were addictions or promiscuity or like lack of friends, lack of connection. You definitely reflecting. You'll be reflecting this week, and like I said, just thinking about why you may have handled some things the way you did, why you were so extra with it. Tell me more about the Mother of Knives energy. Yeah, you guys are definitely trying to heal your situation because a lot of what you are experiencing with your funds is being directly affected with the relationships around you. This is the self-assessment and judgment card. Yeah, there's judgment being called and you're being asked to have discipline to have those things that you want. We're trying to be more self-reliant, and this issue with your partnerships or love life has kind of turned your world upside down, and or is going to very soon if you don't fix it. And it looks like there's an issue with victim mentality, maybe not having very many boundaries within this situation caused the downfall of it. There are things that we don't know in regards to the situation, and that those secrets have caused the earth signs to kind of start from ground zero. Yeah, there are some endings happening around you guys. Tell me more about the endings. Yeah, there seems to be some endings around monetary things happening this week. Tell me more. Yeah, you guys are trying to be more responsible, more leader. Yeah, more responsible, more wise. because you really wasn't listening. You really was being negative, being pessimistic, and weren't really listening to what you should be doing. This is like near future type things. So consider this a hooty hoo. Yeah, you guys need to go within and take more time to yourselves and get out of the mix right quick, because there are some issues surrounding, again, the way you are becoming prosperous. You need to be more enterprising and, you know, more focused on your abundance in all areas, not just financial, your stability. Like, your stability is being shaken because of like partnerships. And you guys are needing to focus. Earth signs are needing to know when to ask for help. They need to like have some equal give and take partnerships, whether that's you being more giving or they being more giving. There needs to be reciprocity. Less trickster energy, more reciprocity. Okay, tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there are some things that have come out that are kind of putting a halt to your point. Maybe there's some con artist energy, some liar energy. We've got thievery. Just doing too much. No commitment. Lack of direction. Being very stubborn. Not wanting to walk away from things that no longer serve you, earth signs. And you guys are fighting hard in the paint and resisting authority. You know how earth signs like to be kind of, stuck in their ways. But you're being called to get in balance because you're not handling your responsibilities and your priorities the way you should. And have some introspection around your personal affairs this week. Tell me more about this Two of Baskets. Yeah, you need to be focused on your skill and how you show up in the world as far as your purpose. Yeah, your skills, your business, your goals, how you show up in the world as a purpose-driven creature, because there was some lack there. There was some doing too much, focused on the wrong people, place. It's really a big focus on how earth signs value money over their personal relationships, friends, family, work life, balance. There are some instances where there was like negativity going on and, lying and cheating. You got the frenemy energy, the groupie energy. And it's time for you guys to be more nurturing and caring and intuitive about your affairs. Make proper plans, clear and realistic goals. Because right now, you're coming out as the grandchildren of the star in reverse because y'all basically just have not been doing what you should be doing. And that's causing like a pause in your freedom, in the way you are able to move about. Yeah, it's time for discipline, earth signs. Yeah. Earth signs were going too hard about some things, and Spirit is saying you weren't doing the right thing. You weren't doing what was morally right. And now, because you've gone so hard in the paint for the wrong things, you're sticking out like a sore thumb. And you are, again, out of proper movement. You're not going where you should go. It's time for you to abandon the old ways and accept something new. We're being so stubborn, earth signs. Tell me more about the trickster. Yeah, earth signs are trying to find their way out of a predicament or, move crossroads. They're being encouraged to move on. Not accepting the reality of things, kind of being a little delulu about this devil energy that's around them. Yeah, and that has to do, again, here we go with the greed and the user mentality in the there's an energy of greed, miser, just user. And, You're being asked to continue to follow your intuition about those energies around you, and just continue moving forward, because Spirit said time is up. It's time for you to be a little bit more mature. This week, you need to be being patient and making sacrifices for the greater good, Earth signs. Yeah, it's time for you to be strong in your ideals in terms of what's right. And that is the way you're going to rehabilitate yourselves and recover from this disaster. It's not the time to be fearful and unfocused and just not knowing what to do. Yeah, let go of that worry. Let go of that. It's definitely time for you guys to let go of the past and, get help, man. Get help and get back to that childlike feeling of knowing that things will get greater later and seeing things with a more humorous standpoint so that you can be happy while you go. Again, removing the notion of illusions and accepting things for the way that they are, Earth signs. And that's how your chariot is going to come, and you're going to be able to move forward to the things that you want and overcome the challenges that have stepped in your way. But you're not going to be able to do that by being lazy and indecisive. You've got to make a firm decision, Earth signs. Okay, you can't stay on the fence about this because it's affecting the end result, which is, again, stability, family legacy, and Earth signs are looking for stability, but they're looking for it in all the wrong places. There will possibly be a need for debt repayment, or maybe you guys are showing up as being more charitable, and again, more loving to your community, because there is an air of just kind of being more focused on self and focused on the wrong thing, focused on negative things. Maybe Earth signs were out of balance, or the energy around them is out of balance. So that's what you need to shed, Earth signs. Yeah, it's time to practice some self-care. Again, being more nurturing and caring, like I said. And that's how you gonna survive. It might look bad, but at the end of the day, God, Spirit, however you get down, they recognize the progress. They recognize the intent behind the thing, even if you can't see it in the physical. So, Earth signs, this is your weekly forecast. Get it together.